AITA for saying my mom's husband isn't my dad and saying I never got to meet my dad. My dad died before I was born. Growing up, my mom always told me about him and the things he loved. We have little traditions to remember him, and she even named me after the name he wanted for a daughter. Even though I never met him, I've always considered him my real dad. I spent a lot of time with my dad's family during the summers, and we stayed connected because they were important to me. When I was 13, my mom introduced me to James. They got married when I was 14. To me, James has always been my mom's husband, not my dad. I just never felt comfortable calling him dad or giving him any kind of fatherly title. Last month, we were on vacation, and I was talking to some kids my age. They asked why I called him James instead of dad, and if he wasn't my real dad. I told them honestly that James isn't my dad, and that my real dad died before I was born. When we came back from vacation, my mom sat me down and said, James was really hurt by what I said. She said he has been waiting for me to accept him as a dad figure and felt heartbroken when I rejected that. James himself told me how painful it was to be dismissed as a father, especially in front of strangers who might have thought he was my dad. My mom told me she wanted me to let James be there for me as a father figure, since my real dad isn't here. I apologized for hurting their feelings, but told them the truth. I just can't call James dad because he's not. Since then, my mom has brought this up multiple times, and James seems really sad or distant whenever I'm around. I'm trying to be honest about how I feel, but they both want me to act differently. Am I the asshole here?